What's poppin', trenchers? So, we got a new album. We got Haven. If you're here from the rest of the videos, because I'm uploading reactions to the entire album, then you already know what we're all about here. Giving critique and insight, and sometimes crying, from the perspective of somebody who has composed, produced, mixed, mastered, you name it, and I've probably done it, except for lights and camera work. I have not done those two things, but all the other stuff I have done in some capacity. So let's get right. So our last song was Worlds Collide, and I said at the end of that the album could have just ended there, and I would have been satisfied. But we have 3 more songs, so you know, I'm imagining that I'm going to come out of this being completely destroyed. Let's go. Nights Like These. It is under 3 minutes long, so this video is probably going to end up being pretty short. What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to let the song play all the way through. Hopefully that doesn't cause a problem with the YouTube gods and I don't get a copyright strike. But that's what I'm going to do. And then after the song is over, I'm going to hopefully have some notes taken. I've not been good at that the last few songs. Hopefully have some notes taken on things that I want to talk about. But honestly, that's, like, the way that these albums tend to end, I really don't have too many hyper-specific insights that I can offer. It's really just it's probably gonna devolve into a lot of me just gesturing at something in particular and being like, listen to that. That's so good, you know? So, without further ado, Nights Like These, let's go. Let's see what they got for us.
When this life gets you on your knees, when the day's gone, we hold on to the nights like these.
Super hype vocal.
Glass held high to the air we breathe, to the good fight, to the good life, to the nights like these. We were lit by a candle, got stuck in the storm, and as the rain fell, we stayed close.
Super
to keep
chest punchy
warm.
kick.
Maybe not how we planned it, ain't it always the way? But through the night, you and I were glad that we stayed. Ooh, all these times I never noticed till the day's gone.
Tambourine, can never have enough. Did we just get reverb?
And as the rain fell, we stayed close to keep warm.
Once again, they're doing this thing. They got... I'm sorry, I paused, I know. I paused, I said I wouldn't. Chat, report me. Anyway, we've got this really tight, short decay reverb on this vocal. For those of you who are uninitiated and haven't watched the other 6 videos thus far, what I mean by that is... So a reverb with a really short decay on it will be in and out really fast. So to use a synthesizer as an example, I have a keyboard here off to my right. This is no decay. So listen to how the note ends. That's an arpeggiator. You hear how it just like, just cuts off. Here is with a slightly longer decay. You hear how it takes just a little bit longer to get out. Here's with a longer release. And here's with a super long release. I'm just gonna tap the key. And it's out. So, what I mean by super tight reverb with a really short decay is I just mean that the reverb is out very quickly. It doesn't hang out too long in that mix. So if you listen to the vocal in this first verse, we get a super short reverb.
And as the rain fell, we stayed close to keep warm. Maybe not how we planned it, ain't it always the way? But through the night, you and I were glad that we stayed.
Now here in this next section, reverb opens up and it gets longer.
Ooh, all these times I never noticed till the days gone by. But when this life gets you on your knees, when the day's gone, we hold on to the nights like these. Glass held high to the air we breathe, to the good fight, to the good life, to the nights like these.
I love these lyrics. These are so good.
Nights like these, to the good fight, to the good life, to the nights like these. Didn't sleep for a few days, down to a thread. But you and I shared a side of a hospital bed.
Super tight reverb again.
Brought him home on the third night, and the world didn't change.
Wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second, wait a second. Hospital bed?
Change. Brought him home on the third night, and the world didn't change. And everything is different now, but it kinda feels the same. Down to a thread. But you and I shared a side of a hospital bed.
Yeah.
Brought him home on the third night, and the world didn't change. And everything is different now, but it kinda feels the same. Ooh, all these times I never noticed till the days gone by. But when this life gets you on your knees, when the day's gone, we hold on to the nights like these. Glass held high to the air we breathe, to the good fight, to the good life, to the nights like these. Yeah.
This chorus could be like a tavern song, easily.
To the nights like these.
So good.
To the air we breathe, to the good fight, to the good life, to the nights like these.
God, his voice is so good, man. So good. So once again, I have nothing on my notepad, but that's been the vibe, you know? I get like drinking song vibes from this, which is exactly, I think, what they were going for.
In the storm, and as the rain fell, we stayed close to keep warm. Maybe not how we planned it, ain't it always the way? But through the night, you and I were glad that we stayed. Ooh, all these times I never noticed till the days gone by. But when this life gets you on your knees, when the day's gone, we hold on to the nights like these. Glass held high to the air we breathe, to the good fight, to the good life, to the nights like these. Yeah. Nights like these, to the good fight. Everything is different now, but it kinda feels the same.
Oh, so that was something I pointed out at the very beginning. The vocal in the very beginning of the song is super duper hype. By that, I mean there's a lot of high end. Lots of like 8, 10, 12 kilohertz. Lots of super high end in this vocal. Let me see if I can give you an example with my own vocal. So let's do filters. Let's add a filter. Let's do I have an equalizer? I do. I have a 3-band equalizer. What is my high? How is... Well, I can't hear it, of course. So I'm going to guess that this high band on the OBS equalizer is probably about 6 to 8 kilohertz. So it's just going to be like this, but really, really accentuated. And that probably sounds really harsh, doesn't it? But in the context of this song, they've done it through probably analog gear that does it in a very, 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 very musical way. So it sounds to me like they really cranked the high end on this vocal. I'm not sure why, like what the specific thought was there, but I mean, it sounds good, so I'm not complaining.
When this life gets you on your knees, when the day's gone, we hold on to the nights like these. Glass held high to the air we breathe, to the good fight, to the good life, to the nights like these. We were lit by a candle.
It's so good. It's so good. I don't think I really have too much more to say about it other than just to like glaze it up and say, you know, oh, it's really, really good, which it is. I'm telling the truth. So, if you're coming from the last ones, thank you for sticking with me. If you're here just for nights like these, then awesome. I hope that you will go and check out the rest of the album. I'm posting the entire album in reaction videos. So our next track is the next to last on the album. It's called Remember Me By. I hope to see you there. Bye-bye.